Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Spiritual Hub. It's your girl, Dr. Rose, coming to you with the message of what you need to know today. So, you guys, if you're looking at the title of the video, you will know that we are talking about the Aries full moon that is happening tonight, April the 12th. For those of you who are seeing this afterwards, it's still applicable until April the 20th. Okay, and that's of every year. So even if you watch this next year, it's still accurate. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about it. So during the April full moon, just letting you guys know, for Muslim people or people who are thinking about doing fasting, you may be feeling those things due to Ramadan. Okay, so Ramadan will be starting at sundown today. Being represented by the ram, right? Ram is the Aries, okay? So this full moon will happen at 2:31 Universal Time. I didn't even know there was a Universal Time, but there is, okay? So some things that you may be doing during this time is stargazing, going outside, really looking at the constellations, the constellation alignments and things of that nature. You may look for the moon, but the moon will not be visible due to the planetary alignments. So this full moon is happening in Aries. And Aries is the first sign of the zodiac. They're the initiators, the determinators, the, like the revolutionary kind. The people who are bold and confident with, good intentions, and harm to none, all type energy. During this time is a great time to but to think about planting seeds. So if you've already been, starting new hobbies and getting invested in new passions and things of that nature, it's a really good time to really delve in there and, really get some things going that are good. With planting seeds, we see that as a manifestation technique. So during this time is a time to put your intentions to the universe, so that until October the 20th. October the 20th is going to be the full moon, which will bring this full circle. Okay, so on October 20th, you will have seen your manifestation by that time. Okay, the one that you're planting the seeds of today. So we also have Mars. So anytime you have Aries is ruled by Mars. Mars, as you know, is the fight, right? What you're fighting for. Okay, so you're not just angrily fighting. Some people do have a little bit of more aggression due to the Mercury and Mars energy that's happening right now. So if you do have a lot more, agility or anger or anxiety and stuff like that, that's just because there's a lot of fire signs working in the atmosphere. But you can definitely be sure to know that if you are fighting, you're going to be fighting for your beliefs and for your dreams. Fighting for the things that you believe is right, your morals, your health, fighting for your benefit, okay? Aries full moon may lead, don't allow your anger to lead to destruction. Allow it to lead you to passion, in passive ways, okay? So if you do get frustrated, go for a walk, go for a jog, go work out, put it into something that will produce good with that energy. Turn your anger into pleasure, okay? Also a great time for you to find courage, and the confidence that you need in order to move forward. Not to be selfish, but if you are going to be selfish for your growth. Be excited, be, thrilled, be faithful, be loyal, be present, and all of these things. Embrace your inner fame monster, says Lady Gaga. Okay, so what that means is, for me, y'all know my thing is Harley Quinn. So you may kind of, think of, okay, well, I want to be an actress, or I want to be a famous singer, or I want to be this, or that, or, whatever it is that you personally resonate with. Whether it's you want to be specifically playing a role, or whether you want the role or the energy frequency of that person or idea to be aspected in your life, now is the time to make that transition and that integration to happen for you, okay? Also, it's a great time of taking back our power, so in situations where you felt, in situations that you may have felt like you were out of lack of control, or in situations where you may have felt, disregarded or treated in a negative type way, this is a great time to take your power back from those moments, to get your confidence, to go out there and, prove that you can do the things that you want to do, and even get a better result than the result that you thought you could get, so now is the time to really make your desired reality come into this realm, okay? It's also, like I said, it's a great time for setting intentions and seed planting. That's all in manifestations. If you guys need help with your manifesting, please reach out to me. I would love to do session works with you guys. Then also we have the moon conjuncting with the sun, right? Which is going to be, taking the way that you think and the way that you see are going to be meeting. So things are going to be a lot more clarified, right? You're going to be able to just trust your intuition, to just trust your impulses, to just trust the situations, and just understand that everything is working for your best interest, okay? So, the moon and sun are going to be meeting at 22 degrees to the 24th power. This is going to be in the sign of the warrior, okay? So both the sun and the moon are going to meet they're going to square in Pluto and Capricorn. As you guys know, Pluto is your mysterious part of yourself. So that's coming to the light. So the mysteries, the uncharted parts of yourself, the uncharted charters of the psyche, the uncharted parts of the emotional capacity are going to be highly aspected during this time. Then you also have, it in your Capricorn. And, and your Capricorn energy is, high vibrational. It is kind of, thank you so much for the love. It is the GOAT. Capricorns are the GOAT, the real MVPs, the ones who get stuff done, the ones who make it look good, the ones who make it effortless and this and that. So it's a real great time for transformational growth spurts in the multidimensional regions. Also, cardinal signs that are going to be feeling this full moon the most are going to be Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn. So if you're any of those signs, or in your natal chart or birth chart, if any of those planetary alignments and zodiac signs are aspected in your chart, you will be feeling this a little bit more. You may need to do some meditations, definitely do some exercising, okay? So then we also have the sun, the moon, Venus, Chiron, Eris, and Mercury all in Aries. So many different aspects are going to be, Aries. So a lot of initiation is going to be happening. A lot of, taking leaps of faith and, trusting the process is going to be happening during this time. You may be doing some in the moment activities, trusting those impulses. Also, you may be taking raw nature, taking things as the way they are. Exactly how it is exactly how it is. So you're not taking it in the emotional side. You're not seeing it dreamily. You're not seeing it realistically or unrealistically. You're just seeing it for what it is. Also, you may have a need for freedom around this time, just to allow yourself to have space, to have the time that you need in order to move forward, to fight for justice and competitiveness. You may also be confronting your limitations and attachments with people and relationships at this time. And dealing with your realism and understanding the difference between tangible and intangible things. Also at this time, Mars is going to be squared Neptune, which is going to be aligning your actions and your thoughts. So be mindful of what you're thinking, be mindful of what you're doing, because that is multiplying the energy of what you're thinking and doing to produce, your next manifestations. Another thing that's going to be highlighted is your honesty, your uniqueness, your optimism, your manifesting abilities, your power abilities, your mental, spiritual, physical, and metaphysical capabilities, honoring your personal beliefs and morals. Okay, staying true to your personal truth and forcing changes to happen. So the universe may give you subtle nudges towards what is right for you. Subtle nudges may be getting new jobs, losing jobs, getting relationships, losing relationships, moving, not moving, just different things like that. A lot of big major changes are going to be happening at this time, you guys. And I'm sorry to have kind of rushed through that a little bit, but I feel like it was articulated well. Okay. Thank you so much for all the love and support, you guys. I hope that this has helped you. Please book a session with me for manifesting, releasing, hypnosis, therapy, tarot, or any of my other services. Stay blessed and never stressed, you guys. Much peace, much power, much love.